Greetings, travelers. It is I, Sheri, your most humble creator, and I'm here. Woohoo! We made it. We did it. We're back again for another adventure. A spooky one. Yes. So, hope everybody is well. I will say, a couple nights ago, a couple streams ago, a couple adventures ago, we checked out By Sweet Carol, the new hand-drawn animation platformer horror game, as it is called. Um, and I said that I would, take some time to think about whether we would continue. I decided that I will not keep playing the game till the end, unfortunately. But that's just that's just how I felt in the end. So I did want to say that. I'm glad that we were able to take a look at it though. I do like the concept of it, and I think it probably is still a good game. It's just I was having an alright time, and then I got to the one part, and I will say I don't quite fully agree with everybody's reviews that were saying, it was it was terrible that there were stealth and then the enemies were like this, that, and the other, because I feel like it actually was kind of an easy game to play. Even with the game mechanics as they are and what you have to do, and even though it might be a little annoying, but still it was easy. But at the same time, it just plays as like, a point and click with these very basic puzzles. However, you have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I feel as if there was too much time spent on that first level. To the point where I was doing the things and going through the motions, but I wasn't having fun. I just realized I was looking back and I was like, well, I was doing the dang thing and I was making progress, but I know now that I wasn't really having a good time. There was no fun in my heart, which sounds really sad. But it is what it is, It's okay. I'm not sure then, how things went from there. I feel like it might get even like worse because there were some people that were saying, "Oh, by chapter 3 and 4, it's like unbearable." So, it's like I can only imagine. But yeah. So in any case, I'm sure it's like a fine game though if you still want to check it out and I did actually have a glimpse at someone else who was playing it and got a little bit more of a peek at the story and everything. I think that it's totally, possible to get through if you just tank the tediousness a bit. That's all. But yeah, it will not be finished on this channel, on this stream. We're going to move on to other things, as there are many things to play and do and experience. I will try to have a shorter stream today. We'll see, maybe 2 to 3 hours. Well, I guess that's kind of the average, isn't it? But I do have to have the intention of keeping it shorter because I do still have a sore throat. I could see now I was doing my best to look at the back of my throat there. And well, pardon the graphic information question mark, but I do have like a sore at the back left of my throat, so that's what's causing me trouble. It's still there. I guess on the one hand, good news, my overall throat is okay, and it's not too inflamed or like messed up, but I do have that one spot, and so, I have to drink the warm water and I have to drink the tea, and I've been using my throat lozenges, And also, if I obviously talk a lot, then it's probably going to get really irritated and bothered. But we can do a little bit and see how it goes. I'll just have to, do a hard cutoff probably to be careful. That's all. We don't want to go crazy. We don't want to make things worse than they are. That's all. I'm sure I'll be fine. So it's probably getting there. It's healing. I'm also gargling with salt water. Like all the things we are doing. We are doing the dang things. So I also got another good health news. I got CBD oil again. I don't know if anyone else uses this, but I have found, in my experience, over many years, there was one point where I did use it for anxiety, like when my anxiety was really, 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 really bad, and I couldn't handle it. However, I will say, people caution as well that it can make your anxiety worse. So just be careful to test things out if you do try it for anxiety. I started with a very, very low dosage, of course, and then just worked into a probably like, it was still pretty low on the low end, but it worked for me at the time to get me through. And then I just stopped because I got over it. But then over the past year or so, I tried using it again for other things. It was like, inflammation and maybe a sleep aid and calming. I found that really it doesn't help too much with sleeping. I have also tried THC with CBD, but still, it might like relax me a little bit, but it doesn't necessarily help me get to sleep for certain. And then there were times where I found I didn't feel so great because, I got all these sensitivities and problems, so it just made me feel drugged. And thus, I don't care to use it for that purpose anymore. But I will say, listen to this. I do actually notice a significant difference with muscle inflammation. Yeah. If I use it more regularly, then my muscle inflammation is drastically not so bad. It's much better. The heat, the irritation, the pain, it's not so bad, and sometimes it just like doesn't even happen at all. So if you are someone who deals with that problem, I just wanted to say, perhaps look into it. If you can, if it's available to you. If not, well, that sucks. But you know, it's become available around these parts, so I'm able to get it fortunately. I get a brand that's from Vermont in the United States. So, there you go. It's just a tincture. I do just a THC-free CBD tincture. A dropper, A little bit of that is enough to keep things a bit more settled and not so inflamed. We don't gotta panic, immune system. And sometimes you just gotta let it know. It's okay. Calm down. Anyways, that was my personal news to share. I like to share these things now and then just in case it helps anyone at all. We have to share the critical information. And I guess that's about it. So today we are going to be playing Paranormasight once again. We're going to get back to it. We started it last weekend. Unfortunately, it is a big reader. It is a visual novel, so I'm going to be doing a lot of yapping, a lot of reading, a lot of talking, which isn't great for my throat situation, but it's okay. It's fine. We're just going to do it. Yeah, if you missed the previous episode, What happened? I don't remember. We started, there was this mysterious character, and they were like, we're gonna send you to a place. And you could do the dang thing. I don't remember what happened, actually. So anyways, we started out with a character, and we got into their point of view perspective. His name was... that's a good question. I don't remember his name. But we're playing as him, and he made a friend named Yoko. He only knew her for about a month, and all of a sudden they were out in the evening at the place where they first met. It was some kind of park. And she's very into the cult and paranormal, and they were out searching for something. She wanted to find something to perform a resurrection ritual and resurrect her dead dog, whom she misses dearly. And our guy was like, well, okay, I guess I'll help you find that. And then all of a sudden she died. Yoko died. Just right in front of us. She collapsed and she died. And we were like, oh, that's crazy and weird. And our guy had this like vision, epiphany, something or other, that told him he was cursed. And he has to sacrifice others. And if he does, then he could potentially collect enough souls to resurrect his friend now, or whatever he wants to do. He can resurrect someone. And then our guy was like, well, should we? I don't know. It was just kind of crazy. It didn't take much for him to potentially become a serial killer. And this other guy showed up who happened to be the assistant to our boss at the place we work. Our guy is an office worker, by the way. And the guy showed up and he was like, give me your statue that does the cursing. And we were like, no, why would he do that? And he said, I'm going to take it somewhere safe, I swear, smile. And we said, no, I bet you have a curse and you're trying to kill us. And he's like, no, it's not like that. Inevitably, we did trick him into triggering our curse, which is just him like walking away and leaving. And then we killed him. So that's kind of wild. And I believe that's all so far. We found out that the other guy, in fact, did not have a curse, question mark. I don't think he did, which is kind of crazy. So it's like, how does he know about it? Was he working for his lady, and the lady has the curse, and she knows about it, and she's trying to resurrect somebody, so she sent him on, a death mission, and, uh-oh. Doggos are barking. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not too bothersome on the mic. Ah, Ishtar, hello, in the YouTube chat. Paranormal capture the flag. I mean, basically, that is the situation. We're in a game, but unfortunately the game is life and death. So, our guy was like, well, we killed that one. He wasn't worth very much, though, because apparently if you get somebody's soul who is cursed, it is worth more, and if you just kill a normie, it's not worth so much. That's what the game was telling me. Anyways, so our guy said, okay, I'm gonna go search for someone else now. And that's where we left off, I believe. Kind of crazy, kind of wild, but that's what we're doing. So, pause. With that said, shall we get started? Shall we begin? Let's do it. Woohoo! It says start. Is it? I'm gonna continue, right? I'm gonna continue, right? Yeah, okay. We're back into it. Great. Well, usually says continue. Oh wait, what? Don't be a quitter. Play the game again after 3 days, huh? What kind of a achievement is that? That's crazy. Don't rush me, video game. Also, with all of these choices, I imagine, and I mean, as a visual novel usually is, there are multiple ways to do things and paths and endings, so... But so far, we've made the choices we have, and hopefully it's alright. Okay, so what am I doing? I'll collect the other curse bearers' souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. Before dawn? Wait a second. This is gonna be a one-night thing? I thought this was... What do you mean? That's crazy. That's really ambitious, I feel like. You want to go on a killing spree overnight? I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Okay. I got my curse stone. It's a fish. Curse stone of the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. It is currently 1% filled with soul dregs. We've got a lot to go. 99 whole percent. Ah, young love, Ishtar says. Very young, considering we've known this person for a month. Young in time, you know? I mean, that's the other thing. This guy. I still don't know his name. I forgot. Wait, here. I think... Here we go. Shogo. That's right. Shogo Okie. Okay, Shogo. I feel as if, you know, it's a situation where... I guess it just didn't take much for him to lean into this, because... There's no way he can have that much of a love and feeling for Yoko. In fact, it sounded like they were barely even communicating that much throughout the entire month that they did know each other. Because it sounded like they were pretty normal with their happenings, and all of a sudden he woke up at the park with amnesia, and they were looking for his scary stuff again, and then that's when she suddenly dumped, like, all of the creepy cults, blah blah blah, once more. Saying like, oh, by the way, I'm still doing this. Do you want to join me? Okay, so yeah, this is Yoko. This is the one that passed away. So far, I guess we're resurrecting her. Here's Takumi. Here's the guy that we killed. I guess we're still not sure how Yoko died, actually, though. Takumi kept saying that I did it. That Shogo did it. But I wonder if that's the case? Or I wonder if somebody else was around that did it? Also, this is a storyteller. This is the person I mentioned at the beginning who threw us into this situation to guide Shogo along his way. Yeah, so now let's move. Okay, I'm here at Kinshicho. I suppose we should absolutely just go to the nearest spot if we're on a time crunch here. We can go here, and then here, and then here. So, Shumoku. Ishtar says, or you got possessed? Is that what you meant? Possessed and consumed her soul? Seems like that kind of story. Well, I mean, yeah. I guess that would be along the same lines of me being cursed. And then taking her out. Which would mean that Takumi was right. Although I don't know why Shogo would be the target. But then again, you know, Shogo doesn't remember a lot about himself. As I said, he woke up with amnesia, so... Unless it's just a completely random thing that we all just get lasered with. You get laser zapped and suddenly you're part of the overnight resurrection game. Oh yeah! I totally forgot there was also the little ghost lady? Girl? She existed too. Oh well. We'll see what happens. The Shimoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clappers story used to be. Okay, the Haunting Clappers. Let's go take a look at that quickly. 7 mysteries. The Haunting Clappers. As the evening bell rings in Iriecho? Near present-day Shimoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Okay, so we just don't know. It could be a creature. It could be a spirit. Clap, clap. Understood. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. Okay. I mean, just random trash on the street, yeah. Of course, this is a video game, and it's not random trash, but... hold on. Ah, I'm falling! I was trying to adjust my chair, and then I went back further. Oops. But... if I were, you know, if this were real life, and... it would just be random garbage on the street. I can't help but notice it's kind of rusty. Like, how old is this? Has it been here for quite a while? I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. A fire? Yeah, sure. You don't have one yourself? Well, he might not be, you know, a smoker and such. Despite being an office worker in Japan, 100 yen lighter acquired. Okay, great. I have fire. Does it work even? It didn't look so good. It looked quite rusty and dirty, actually. I don't even want to hold on to it, but I guess Shogo's holding it and I'm not, so it's okay. Let me think about things. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground, too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Ah. I see what you're saying here. Okay. A cheap lighter I found lying around. It barely has any lighter fluid left. Uh-oh. Well, now what? I can't even move it like I'm supposed to be able to. The whole dragging and moving thing. So do I just move on? Maybe. Do you want me to move on? Well, I'll go. Oh, Davu! In the Twitch chat. Drama. What's happening? Why are there no people out? You know, I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of concerns. We arrived in this world to help guide Shogo. Shogo had amnesia. Shogo was with a mysterious lady. But also, why are there no people? I never saw the ambulance. Did I even talk to anyone on the phone? Is this real? Is this a fantasy? Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Okay, if you say so. I just feel like this area doesn't seem like it's too, you know, outside of the city. So. Elkas in the YouTube chat. Welcome. Hello. That's what I'm saying, Shogo. This is weird. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be what? Did we stumble into the other dimension? That's not what I wanted, actually. I wanted, oops. That's not what I wanted either. Oh, what did I do just now? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. I mean, yeah, look at all these, like, buildings and blah, 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 blah. It should be lit up. There should be some businesses open, I'm sure. And a couple people stumbling about. And this feeling is the same as before. Ah, what is that? That's crazy. But anyways, I was trying to actually do this. I wanted to go look again. Okay, so the foot washing, it was this crazy story about a giant foot that busted through the ceiling. And it was always like, wash my foot, I think. Yeah, it was drenched in blood. And it'd be like, wash. But then eventually it stopped. Because... the man who was there moved out. So I guess perhaps the foot was targeting that certain person? And then the ever-burning lantern. This is about a lantern that doesn't go out. A soba cart. But there's something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly, even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling, of which in this story, the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. So... Yes, exactly, Davu. Take notes. This is all very important. We're learning. We're absorbing. So, the lights could be, it could be lighting, it could be never lighting. Hard to say. Ah, Naito in the YouTube chat. Welcome. Naito says, run. Don't stop. Well, I'm stopping. I'm just standing here. We'll deal with this eventually. Oh, Mob's the Traveler in Twitch chat. Welcome. You're here. Okay, so should I address this? Oh. There's something over there. That a curse echo? A curse of the seven mysteries given form? Oh, yeah, okay. With that said, I wonder if we're gonna be able to deal with the curses and they're not yet attached to another person? Oh. Well, unless there is a person around here somewhere. Shadow Clone in the YouTube chat, welcome. I knew it. There's a curse bear around here. Okay, well, what do you want to do about it? We can just look around. Do you want to go over there? Items. I'm gonna look around here. I'm gonna look around here. I'm gonna look around there. Do you see anybody else? No. Okay, it does say a check mark here, which means that I did do that already. So that's nice of you, video game. Okay, do you want to say anything else? Is that curse echo what's causing this darkness? Okay, you know, if you had more to say, you could have just said it in the same through of dialogue instead of making me go back and click it again. Because what was the point of stopping? Falcon says, how are you? Well enough. I'm excited to play this. We're playing this game once again on our spooky Saturday, I suppose. It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Well, what gave you the impression that it wasn't hostile? Because it's not approaching you? Their head is going somewhere. They are sitting. I don't know what they're doing with their, like, arms and hands. I can't quite tell what's going on there. Should we just observe first? Get closer. You know, let me think about it a bit more. I like observing things. No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Fair enough. Okay, well. Do I just leave? Okay. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. Let me think. Decision time, what should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. It seems like I can still back out if I want. But do I want to? Falcon says, looks totally safe. It just looks like a shadow creature. I might just go up and say hi. So, like, I mean, these are our options. We could be more aggressive about the whole situation and just approach things recklessly. Or we come back later with further information and strategy. I don't know. I suppose probably neither is wrong, right? I do have to, like, actually save in this one, don't I? Okay, there is an autosave, but... Okay, let's just go over there. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Yeah! It's walking over there. It's fine. Okay. We survived the other one. Surely we can survive this one? Oops. Declan says, is this the game with the storyteller guy? Yes. This is the one. One and the same. Oh. Darn it. Now what? Okay, well, at least I'm not dead. I do have thought and consciousness. This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. What? A person? Oh, I was physically pulled somewhere? Ugh, that hurts. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. What? Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Declan says, the storyteller is my favorite character. Probably mine too so far. Now that you mention it. Oh, okay, I'm in the void. I am in darkness. Great. Oh, I have a lighter, actually. Would you like to use it? I can't imagine a lighter's gonna do much, especially an old, rusty one with barely any fluid. But, you know, sure, better than nothing? That's right. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Drat! He's got a light! That ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over, time to get out of here! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, look, you can't just put the use curse button in the corner and then give me the ultimatum. I don't know. I was panicked. I was having a moment. I gotta use it. I was possibly in danger. Okay, so wait, actually, what did they say? I should process this more. He's got a light that ruins everything. Huh. Huh. It's over, time to get out of here. I wonder. What were they trying to do then? I guess they were in fact leaving me alive. And I did not extend the same mercy to them. Oops. But I wonder, it's quite possible, everybody. They could have been a curse bear, and it could have to do with darkness that they need to activate their curse. Potentially, maybe. Or this is just normal crime. And it could have nothing to do with curses at all. It's hard to say. What the? Why? Oops. Uh-oh. Okay, well... okay, everybody. It seems like... It seems like we're on a path. It can't be helped. Shogo is the baddie. It is what it is. This is our life. These are the consequences. That was a close one. Was it, though? I feel like we need to investigate the situation further to be sure. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. What do you mean? Didn't you just kill him? Where'd he go? What the? Okay, well, I guess with that said, they were a curse bear because it went from 1% to 30, which means that soul was a whole 29%. But if I just killed a curse bear, where did the body go? Does a curse bear's body just disappear? The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul dregs. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern? Oh. So wait. Also, does his whole curse and cursed stone disappear? Do I get to take it for myself? Did I absorb it into mine? Is that what everything... Is that how it was all absorbed? I need details. Ah. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. I'll do my best. I was trying to have a look-see whenever you brought one up again. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, the creature, soul spirit curse guy is gone. It sounds like the body's gone. So maybe when I killed him, I just absorbed it all. Truly a no evidence crime, huh? I guess. Except Takumi. Takumi was still there because he was not a curse bearer. And so I guess his body was just there. And that would mean that Yoko is the same, right? Oh man. Oh man. I'm learning things. I'm learning. Okay, well it looks like all of this is checkmarked, so let me think about what just happened. The ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this. I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. The good thing I had this lighter. Seems to have saved me. Oh! To have picked up trash off the street. Saved my life. Okay, so I also need to keep in mind... Well, no, actually, wait. Okay, so I mean, that guy's taken care of. So now I shouldn't have to worry about being in darkness anymore, actually. Okay. Well. Let's get out of here. I guess that's that. Should we just, should we go move forward to Hoonji? Hoonji? Or should we go back to Shimoku? And see if anything happened there yet? Probably not. It could be a waste of time. I don't want to waste time. What the? Okay, I mean, I saw a glimpse of this character. Spoilers, because they put them in the save slot image. They certainly have a presence to them, don't they? A certain aura and presence. I'm here at Hoonji Bridge. Location linked with the beckoning lights. Beckoning lights. Pause. Let's see. An enduring superstition. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Oh, so this is kind of more darkness than light, isn't it? Ooh. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Okay, so what is this telling me? That the next person, it's hard to say whether I can trust them or not? Because some people are saying, oh, they're benevolent. Oh, they're going to lead you astray. Maybe the whole point is to not follow, to not get caught up in the light. Maybe. Let me think about this. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Okay, let's look at the bridge. Hoonji Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. Okay. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Can I drag? I can't drag. I can't drag. The other side is an industrial district. And further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Okay, noted. Anything else? Well, let's address this guy. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Let's always observe first. I want to think about things. I'm not rushing into anything unless it's cursing someone and taking their soul. Then apparently I am rushing. But look, every situation is different. Ah! Hi. Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Huh? Who are you? If you got the wrong guy, just say so. Hey! He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were in the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. True. What are you doing out here at 2 in the morning? Looking like this. That's rather, judgmental, I suppose, but... I don't think you were working late at the factory, that's all. Along with one super shady-looking guy. Only a curse bear would have any reason to be here around this time. If you say so. I mean, I could think of, like, 100 and even 1,000 other reasons you might meet someone on a bridge at 2 in the morning, Shogo, but yeah, go ahead. He's a curse bear. You're probably right, I'm just saying. Maybe I should talk to him. Okay, I was trying to. Oh, there we go. Like this. Come now, it won't hurt at least tell me your name. Well, wait a second. Do I want to tell him my name? Why am I telling you my name? What if that's the curse trigger? I gotta be careful. I gotta be most careful. More importantly, sir, what are you doing here? Wait, why did you skip over my other text so quickly? I didn't press any buttons. What are you doing here? Yeah, there we go. Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You'd do well to remember that. Okay. Are you giving me hints and clues here? Information is ruling the world? You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation. Your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. Look at that hair. Wow. It's so... luscious. It's so big and luscious. Unfortunately, it's under a hat, but you know, we all have our own style. You should treat those things with care. Okay, if you say so. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either, then. You can call me Richard Kai, private detective. Oh. Oh, man. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like the whole back and forth already. He's definitely making it seem like we can trust him. But as the story said, maybe I shouldn't trust him. And I mean, to be fair, everyone, we're not for sure if this guy is a curse bear, and if he's even related to this curse because he's here. He could be another curse bear, in fact. Oops. Go back. But it was saying, you know, some say it's benevolent, others believe it leads people astray. Some believe it's vengeful. So, Did it ever tell me anything about the girl? I don't... I don't see, like, you know, a thing for her. Huh. It's a mystery. Devu says he detects private. Does he? Can we even trust this? Richard Kai, okay. But didn't you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective, blah 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 blah. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Sus. Sus. Can I trust this guy? Oh, God. I'm being swayed already. I just don't know. Should I be killing everyone or not? What does the game want me to do? I guess it's up to me. Richard Kai, male, private investigator. The eccentric man that Shogo Okie ran into at Honji Bridge. And that's about it. Okay, thank you. Huh, let me think about this. A detective, really? Dressed like that? No, yeah, that checks out. He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. What made you think that, Shogo? So what's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I mean, the other thing is, the only people I've met so far have been involved in the curse situation. Even Takumi, like, even though he wasn't a curse bearer, he still knew about them and was trying to get mine. Like, I have not run into a single other soul thus far that wasn't related. I don't see people around. So the fact that I'm seeing this guy at all also makes me suspicious. I saw a strange man. I'm looking for someone. Why should I tell you? I wonder. Well, the thing is, he told us not to give information. But also, I asked him first what he's doing around here. So then, if I turned around and was like, why should I tell you? It's like, well then why should he have told us anything too? I'm being a bit, you know, what's the word? What's the word? Help. Well, anyways. It's unfair, it doesn't make sense. So, I saw a strange man. I'm looking for someone. Why should I tell you? I didn't see a strange man, did I? Around here? He's the strange man. The detective is. I suppose I am looking for someone. Wait, is this revealing too much, though? It certainly is. However, if I reveal a little bit, and then he reveals a little bit, it could help me out. I'm looking for someone. Figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Oh, really? Can you describe the person you're looking for? No. Ooh, this is rough. Okay. Well, the thing is, if I say this, then perhaps he gives some kind of reaction, you know? At the same time, I suppose he does seem like the person that would not react. That would control his space and emotions. Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks. I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. So I guess I'm not getting him to leave, huh? It doesn't seem like he has anything to do with curse bearers. I should move on. I don't know about that, Shogo. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Oh. He seems like the type that would, in fact, be the whatever light lantern curse bearer. But should I try to leave and come back later? But where am I gonna go? Was there anywhere else? Nope. I only got 3 spots. What the? Oh, my mouse is going somewhere else. Going out into the stratosphere. Okay. Should I just go back to Shimoku? Do I have time to travel like this? Doesn't seem like I'll make any more progress investigating the haunting clappers. You think so? Nothing has changed? Nothing happened? All I did here was pick up a lighter? Well, in that case, I think I just have to talk to him. There's no other option. You're not giving me another option. The illusion of choice. Any updates here? The ever-burning lantern's curse used to be here, but it's gone now. If the lantern curse is responsible for this... Total darkness... Okay, blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean... Looks like I just have to talk to him. I don't have a choice. Well then why are you making it seem like I do? Silly. Hey, I'm back. Something else you need? No, I'm just passing by. Is that so? Oh, well, you know. Let me look around some more. Nope, there's nothing. Oh, we're getting serious all of a sudden. Oh, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? Nanny. Suspicious. Don't give him the light. I don't know. I don't want to give him the light. What if he's a lantern? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Why did you just tell you that? Shogo, are you crazy? Oh my god. Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Are you a fool? Did I just give him the lighter? Oh, I didn't give it to him yet. Okay. What if I don't wanna? So now you want me to give him the lighter? Huh? Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. Okay, yeah. This has a check mark now, so that means there's no more dialogue options. So I guess my only option is to give him the lighter. Are you sure? Give him the lighter, I guess. Oh. Hey. What? Nanny? I thought you wanted the lighter. He said that'll do nicely. Did he light a cigarette? Did they just not show that? Well, that's kind of crazy. I don't know, everything has a check mark. That means that there's nothing else. Huh. Well, that's weird. Well, Bashogo, you just... I guess he doesn't want to bother taking his soul. Even when there's a chance that he's a curse bearer? Kinda crazy. Kinda weird. Kinda wild. Okay, so there's like... There's no way for me to... Alright. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. If you say so. First, around Midoricho? Ah. Midoricho Park, at the end of South Warigesui Street, is the Taiko of Tsugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. Should be around here. Okay, well... I guess, maybe south and then north? Or we might have to come back here, so we could go north and then south and then turn back around. I guess it doesn't matter. Midoricho Park. Oh my god, there's two people. Oh no. Oh no. This is a brand new situation. But you know, it is top of the streaming hour. Should we take a break? Is this an opportune time to collect ourselves and take a bit of a break? A bit of a break, see? Well, how about it? How about it? Yeah. Everybody get up, grab a snack or beverage if you need it. And let's return shortly, okay? Okay. See you in a bit. Hello. Sorry to have left you in silence. This game does have audio, and it does also have music sometimes even, but it just so happens that I, of course, took a break when there was neither. There's just nothing going on. We're at a park, but there's not a single cricket. There's not a breeze of air, of wind, I suppose. A breeze of a breeze. Anyways, are you ready? Alright. Oh man. I mean, I don't know. Why do they give the impression of, like, police? Don't you think so? I guess maybe it's these, like, suspenders here. That could be it. And a guy that's looking like he's in a suit. Like police or detectives, but then the other guy was supposedly a private detective. Don't tell me there's, like, double detective action going on around here. Oh, this is Midoricho Park. Location of the Taiko of Tsugaru. One of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. Yeah, 2 someones. Hold on. The what? The Taiko of Tsugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. Only the firefighter could do that. Oh. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. A drum, which is more alerting than the wooden blocks, I guess. And I suppose it would also be like, oh, because only one location has the drum, we know for sure where that is, and that's on fire. And so you could argue, hey, they have more privilege with that, I guess. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. Don't they just give police energy? There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I suppose you could say that about every single person you're gonna meet tonight, Shogo. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. It looks like I'll be spotted. I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of the line of sight. Okay. Why don't we just permanently post up in a tree? No, they were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night's done. I don't know. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Now, was there a noise from behind us just now? Monk. Okay, was I supposed to be able to move? Because I didn't see any way to hide or move or do anything. I was trying. I was moving my cursor, I swear. Hey, who's there? Ugh. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm telling you. The police energy was strong. Oh, you 2 are police officers. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm June Erio from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Oh man, I wonder. I'm just like, it's like, who can we trust? Blah, blah, blah. Even if they're police officers, it doesn't mean that they're not curse bearers too, actually, you know? Newbie Detective June Edio. What the heck is this? Not you doing the boo boo boo. Hold on, I can do that too. Yep, there it is. A boo 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 boo. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. I almost said senior. Same thing, probably. Now, you wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Okay, thanks for the information. Anyways, getting back my share bear. I need the support. Ario, quit blabbering. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the veteran detective. Persons of interest have been updated. Okay, Chief Inspector Tetsuo, the gruff police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midoricho Midoricho Park. And June Edio, the fresh-faced police detective that Shogo met at the park. That's about it. Let me think about this. Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? Oh, okay, so this is... Wait, this is the park that it happened? This is the park that I was at before? Where'd the body go? Did I read this out loud? I don't remember. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep cool-headed, not panic. He's as intimidating as I expect of a veteran cop. Ishtar says, time for a sword fight with the cops, question mark? Too bad I don't have a sword. All I have is a little fish statue and some dinky lighter. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? Let's look at June. I always imagine detective is blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. Unless... Looks can be deceiving. Can we trust them? Okay, well, let's talk to June first. And then we'll ease our way with Tetsuo. Why are you... Why does he talk like this? A boo boo boo. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. What if that's the critical information they need as curse bears? Ah! Ishtar says, but you have anime and share bear on your side. True. I would say we have the upper hand. Wow, you work for Hinaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Okay, great to know. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? What do you mean he uses hair products? Who wouldn't use a hair product? What do you mean? Didn't he say a shampoo? Oh, okay, it's a product. Okay, sorry. I just assumed it was shampoo for some reason in my brain. Now get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. I mean, he kind of looks like he uses hair product too, no? Does it just stay slicked back like that? I wonder. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. Is that so? What a time we live in. Sorry, boss. Is this kind of... What? Oh, sorry. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Huh, hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Okay, these two are a couple of characters, that's for sure. Ishtar says, the hair stays because of his mean stare. It's just naturally a part of his character. It's intimidated. The hair stays back because it's scared. It's frightened. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually... What? 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 Why? Why is he like this? Why does he just do things without consulting me first? Huh? I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Excuse me? Why would you just say that? Does June just make you say things? Is his blabbermouthery rubbing off on you? He's out of control. Oh no, not the he lost his smile. He lost his smile. Don't do that. Oh my god. Have you heard of the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo, Detective? You know, now I just feel like he knows something. He definitely knows something. He went from boo 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 and ha 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 to this. Serious face. Blank stare. Don't think I missed that. I saw it. I saw it with my own 2 eyeballs. You can't escape me. And my vision. Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Okay. Okay. Does the game want me to, like, be for real right now? Or should I lie to get them off course? Is it bad if I do the wrong one? Or is it like I'm confusing the enemy, you know? Which one was it again? I have the Whispering Canal. Yeah. Oh, but I guess that's not the one that was here? Which one was here? I don't remember. This is supposed to be the area where she died, right? That's what they were making it seem like. Well... Although I did think it was weird we would go back there, so maybe it's not actually. Maybe he just meant that the detectives were out searching parks because someone else died in another park? Yeah, Kinshibori Park. Yeah, this is a different park. That's the one where Yoko died, right? Kinshibori? And right now we're at wherever we're at right now. Anyways, I don't know. Fool's Procession? No. Huh, are you sure about that? No. Taiko of Tsugaru. Wait. Did they literally just tell me that? Did I just forgore? Oh yeah, I literally just forgore. Look, there's a lot going on, okay? Beibu! True. True. Nobody's impressed. Wait, why do you know this? Wait, what's going on? Hold on a second. Actually, it's good that I got it wrong. It's revealing that these guys know a whole lot. Why do they know so much? Why are they talking about it? Shogo, we're in danger. I'm telling you. No, it's the Taiko of Tsugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of Tsugaru, a clan of samurai. Are you sure you're really interested in the Seven Mysteries? I mean, just a little bit, to be honest. It's kind of a new thing. As in about 3 hours ago. Oh, sorry. There's so much to remember. I got a little mixed up. Come on now, boss. It's not like this is interrogation. That's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm just mystery hunting. You know, a casual way to spend my evening as an office worker. At 2 in the morning. On a whatever night. I don't even know what night it is. Is this a weekend or a weekday? Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit, I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Alright, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Unless y'all want to move to your next location, smile. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I like these guys. They're kind of fun. They're kind of cool. I kind of don't want to kill them at the same time. They seem mighty sus. They seem even more sus than the private detective. Considering they just blurted out all this stuff about the mysteries. I guess you could say perhaps it's because they don't know that anything's real. They don't know about what's going on, and so they're not concerned. They would just blab it out. But it is still just very bizarre that even this guy, June, right? He said that they were talking about it while they were here. It's like, why are the two detectives out at 2 in the morning talking about that here? Let me think about this. I had to figure out whether or not they're curse bearers first. Ah. Oh god. With the two of them, the bearer could be either one. Could the other already be aware that their friend has a curse stone? Am I able to curse them both at once? I guess now's my chance to find out. Smile. This is terrible. I'm a bad person. I know, okay? Jogo is not good. He's the big baddie. It's just the reality that we're living with. Maybe I could have learned something if I had listened to more of the conversation. Either way, if I'm gonna do it, I have to get them both... Well, get them both. Leaving one alive would be too risky. Though I still don't know if I can use the curse on two people at once, if they both leave at the same time. They are partners, after all. A two for one. A two for one. So anyway... I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. Oh? Are you sure? Okay. Something wrong? You're free to go. Something is wrong. I want to talk about it. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. What is this face? What is that face? What does that mean? That looks like a kind of face, which is not trustworthy, which means you're lying. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. No, I don't want to go. I want to make them go. Gosh, darn it. Earlier, was there a way for me to listen more? Because I swear, I was moving all across the thing, unless there was a button I was missing. Because it did tell me that I was like supposed to hide behind trees or whatever. But I was trying and I didn't see anything. I can't move around. We're done here. Go on home. I'm not done. You go home. Gosh darn it. Why won't it let me have a back and forth with them? Okay, fine. I'll leave. I guess our only option is the high school? Komagata High School. Front gates. Here I am at Komagata High School. You know, I mean, maybe they're like introducing all the characters at once and then we have to like make decisions on who we want to take out for sure. Based on who we meet. I guess. It's a thought, it's an idea. Let me think about this. Schools sure are spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there. Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? Suspicious. Girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. That thing she's hiding in her hand. Ninny. Is it a cursed statue? Ah! You can just see it? A cursed stone? Okay, well. This girl's a curse bearer. Okay, easy enough. So, anyways, what's going on? Why are you at school this late? You know, Shogo, we're mighty sus by even talking to this poor girl. We should be minding our own business. Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Oh. Oh. Just like that? Just like that? So I gotta go? Okay. Huh? A curse? Why? Can't be. Mio, I'm sorry. Oops. 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 I just... Look. Huh? 36? Why was it only 6%? That other guy was like 29%. Why is it only 6? Too easy, I guess. Look, I know, it's awful, but that's the situation I'm in. And I had the opportunity. It was just there. It was just there. So I had to take it. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 36% soul dregs. Okay, and now I know that Mio is potentially involved, question mark? I killed her. Yes, I got a curse bear. This is working. I just have to keep it up. Okay, you're acting like you didn't already get one, which you did. Shogo. You already got another one. But wait, her body was still there. What happened to the other guy's body? Why did we never see it? There's a lot of things that are not making sense. How many more do I need? 1, 2. At this rate, probably like at least 3. Maybe 4. Alright, on to the next one. Because the normie was 1%. The second guy was 29%. This high school girl was 6%. All over the place, really. But it's not looking good for us. First, one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the Evergreen Beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Ah, wait. River? Hold on. Wait, canal. No. Okay, at the beginning of this game, the storyteller sort of spoiled a potential event or scenario, question mark, where Shogo dies. And he's pulled up from where? I was thinking maybe it was a river, but actually no, I think it was a canal. So where would that have been? Probably here, and not at a river garden? Garden river? More likely a bridge where there's some other kind of canal or something. I don't know. We'll just keep going to the closer one first. We can go to the gardens. Former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. incident? But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However... what? Question is, what do I do about this? Do about what? Feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or a groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Oh yeah? Former Yasuda Gardens, a lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or bird watching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo, which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion. But the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. Oh, is there new stuff? Why are you yelling at me? What happened? Uh-oh. What did I miss? Question mark. Wait, was this always here? Huh? Huh? Nani? I don't know. Okay, so wait, which one was this one again? Was it the Evergreen Beach? Well, anyways. Did we get the other stone? Oh, I guess it would be in my inventory, huh? Nope, I just have the one. Okay. Huh? Guys. Something's going on here. It definitely said 36%, did it not? It definitely did. And then, now it's telling me I have 67%. Is the game broken? Did I forget something? Not me, I mean Shogo. Am I having second amnesia? It definitely said 36%, did it not? Oh my god. Okay, well... I guess we're closer than we thought in that case. By the way. The Evergreen Beach. Okay, so that was the one. Which is... a beautiful beech tree that stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. It became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. I see. Oops, sorry. Okay, well. Is the tree here? The tree. Ah! So, have you decided what you're going to do? I mean, I think I kind of have been, yeah. Are we falling into her? What's going on? What? Stop moving so close. Phantom King, King of Horror, in the Twitch chat. Welcome. You are here. with your oh so precious curse stone. Okay. You don't have to be so weird about it. Davu! The ads? What the? There's ads playing? That's crazy. At this moment, in this time? Really, really the worst, really. Phantom King says, I forgot I had Twitch. There you go. You are back, you remember. I'm ad-free. There you go. Davu says, be right back. Okay. We'll be here. Unless we get taken out by this lady. But I'll see what I can do. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words. The woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. Do you though? I wonder. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. Okay, but why? What? It doesn't work like that though, right? Yeah, even I haven't been collecting the curse stones from the others. Can you just absorb the curse stone itself without absorbing the life? I don't think it works that way. That's not what I was told. That's not what I understand. So I think she's lying to me. In many ways. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was... Let me think about it. Brings us to now. Alright. Wait, what? Why did he make it seem like he was remembering this as if he forgot? Why did it not just progressively happen normally? Do you know what I mean? We were here, we got into the gardens, and we were just chilling looking around. Huh? Well, anyways, it's fine, I guess. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? I don't think so. She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. I don't know about that. I think we could, perhaps question whether she's telling the truth or not. I think it's a bluff. It'll be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. You think so? I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. Well, sure. Just use yours. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch your interest. A woman in her 30s, she has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. You want to talk about it? Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Look at her face. She's like, oh god. Fine. Sure, go on. Well, you know... It's hard to say. She could be the type that would be interested if we just start yapping. Maybe she's actually a yapper. Well, that face didn't, you know... Actually, the face earlier didn't really allude to that, but we could also just delve right into curse stones. She obviously wants mine, so... About these curse stones, m'lady. You take my curse stone, what are you gonna do with it? Good question. With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How do you know that? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? How would she know that? Also, is it a situation where she could just pick up a stone and then take over as the curse bearer of that stone? Nanny. How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7. Huh? Huh? Nanny? 7? What? Nanny? 7? Excuse me? What? What? Huh? Wait, it's not even here. She definitely said 7. Did she not? Tea Cakes in the YouTube chat. Welcome. Tea Cake says, I like her. She's spooky in a fun way. Yeah, she's definitely interesting. Why did she say 7? Tea Cake says, I mean, last I saw, you did kill a couple people. Yeah, but how would she know that? Why did she say 7? Why did she say 7? Can I look around? Oh, I can. Okay, let me just... I need a moment to assess my surroundings, lady. Pardon me. Yep. That's a garden, alright. Cool. Well, I guess that's about it. Wait a second, though. Hold on. Hold on. You know the other thing? When I ran into the very first curse bearer, the whole lighter situation, I saw that spirit, remember? And I don't see any spirits right now. I guess I didn't see a spirit with the high school girl either, huh? Weird. Why are there no spirits? You know what I mean? What's also strange is I saw a spirit with Takumi at the very beginning. And he was not a curse bearer. Okay, nothing makes sense. Nothing at any point makes sense. What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly stripped naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. That's kind of crazy. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, Then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. Unless... Unless you could, actually. Jogo. Let me tell you. But... I just... So, you gonna resurrect somebody? You want soul dregs. That means you're after the right of resurrection, too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but... Can I ask what led you to this? Whoa! That face. That face. Oh my god. She's, she's, interesting. Oh my. Do you mean that my situation is more dire than yours? You'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. Tea Cakes likes her. Okay, well, should we just give her the stone then? Call it a day? That'll be it. Countdown? She's counting down! Oh my god, she's gonna kill me! She's gonna kill me, that's crazy. So anyways, I'm Shogo. We're gonna talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? Ah. So perhaps her heart can be swayed if we just talk a little bit. Or she just really doesn't care. Or she's just like, shut the heck up already. If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? So she says. I'm not so sure. 5! I don't want to hear that from the person that's counting down. You're lying. You're lying to me. I know it. I know it. Can you take soul dregs from the curse bearer's stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty? You're half right. But half wrong, too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? No. No, I don't understand. Ah! It's 4! Okay, but what if she's just bluffing? What if she's not gonna kill me? What if she can't kill me? What if she's just trying to scare me? Yeah. Yeah, I think she's just lying to me. So anyways, I'm Shogo. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? Ugh, this is bad. She's completely running the show here. I've met a difficult opponent, apparently. I need to call in for backup. My backup will be June. Mr. Boo Boo Boo. I don't know. Should I just, like, keep pushing one topic? I only have 3 left. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then, use it. I could say the same thing to you as a woman. Ma'am. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. I mean, she's been pretty, you know... Yeah, just saying it like it is this whole time, so... Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. Though she must not know yet, I still have a chance. Ayy. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. Nah. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you want to think about this? If I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I can make her leave, though. Not while she has the upper hand. All I could think of is to make her use her curse. Damn it. But there's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. Well, yeah, it's like instant, right? Anything happening yet? Anything I could take advantage of? To make her leave? Does she have an unreasonable fear of... I don't know. Some kind of creature that you would see at night? And then it's gonna pop up and she's gonna be like, ah! And make a run for it? Whoa. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Sorry. What the heck happened? Pardon me. Okay, anyways. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 1. Oh, that was all that. My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. Okay, if she's being for real right now, then I suppose you could say that she does in fact not want to kill people, and she has a bit of a heart in that sense because her kid was so, you know, good and full of justice. He'd defend them even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears. But only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? You know, but the way that you carry conversation is kind of weird, ma'am. It's giving manipulation. Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me a little more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. So even after what I told you... Zero. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Is it really? Oh! DK says, I like that she was like, hey, no info, and then tells her whole story. Yeah, I guess it was fine because it was more about her. And she didn't want to know about me. Wait, is this really happening now? No! Fire. Fire, it's so hot it burns. Of course, that's what it was. Ah! What the? Oh. Wait, so they're working together? She probably had hired him, and that's how she knew everything about me because he was following me and getting the information? Ah! It's already too late. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I died! No! Haunting Shogo. Witness the death of Shogo Okie. My, Sheri. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realized how the curse is activated. Have I? Fire? What? Actually, I don't know. Can you, spell it out for me, storyteller, please? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. I can? Oh. I can just do that? I mean, I was saving because I was gonna go back, perhaps, perchance, in case I really did die, but you're saying there is no permadeath? I would like to try again. Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Okie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Was the countdown how it gets activated? I don't know. I don't know if, like, that was part of it, or if she was just doing that to, you know, kind of forewarn me that I only had so many questions left. Hold on, let's get back in there. Let's get back in there. Okay. Was there one about fire? This is supposed to be the one with the beach, but I guess that's the place. Yeah, it has something to do with that. I don't know. Clappers. Fire. Clappers. Some say it was the work of mischievous Tanuki or Kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Okay, but then what does this tell me? What would that tell me, though? What the? I see. Oh, and I can't leave, so I have to stay here. Did I expose myself somehow? Oh, I've already started talking to her. Oops. I didn't realize. I didn't know where they put me. Hi. Deja vu. Okay. So I'm wondering if maybe... Wait. Well, the thing is, I feel like she was more bothered by us talking about ourselves, but then that did hard lock, didn't it? We eventually got to a point where we couldn't pursue that any further. So, let's try curse stones. Brimming with soul drags, blah blah blah. 7, okay. Something I have on me? Wait, it's not fire, is it? Does it have to do with the lighter? There's no way. You think so? Throw it away! Throw it away! Oh, geez, this might be it. Oh, gosh. Was it that easy? Oh. I was worried I was gonna have to, like, maneuver the conversation again somehow, but... I was like, okay, well, this is the only fire I have. So because I had something flammable on me, that's what it was? You could argue that everything on me is flammable, but yeah, I guess. This more so. Throw it away. Ah! Not sure why, but here goes nothing. The lighter has been discarded. Oop. Oop. Ah. Eight. Ah. Oh, pardon me. What did you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Oh, well, I just kind of felt like it. He has a certain humble creator whispering in his ear. Don't worry about it. Hey, tea cakes, we did it! We did it! Oh my god, are you alright? She is not alright. She is not okay. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? To be fair, Shogo, I could say that she lost it from the moment we saw her. You just weren't seeing the signs. Here and there, the expression change was evident. I think she's a bit off. That's all. Devu, says Pepela. True. Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... How could you? Bye! Well, look, I just... You know... To be fair, in another life, in another timeline, in another universe, you killed me easy peasy. And so, I shall do the same. Tea Cake says, I can fix her. Well... This can't be. My... Shuichi. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, did I misunderstand before? I might have read that it gained the soul dregs, and then I thought that was the total. Okay, well that makes sense now. That's making more sense now. Sorry, that's my bad, it's my mistake, it's my failure of reading comprehension. Okay. Fair enough. So, when I killed the high school students, I got... What was it? 36% in that one. So, that was 36% plus the 29, right? Okay, yeah, sure. And now we just got 25. I was at 60 something. So, almost. Wait, is the detective here though? I mean, Shogo wouldn't know that, but when she killed us, we saw him, and I assume he must have actually been there. So, that means he just saw us kill her. Which is concerning. What do you mean, classic? What do you mean? I can read words a little bit. Tea Cake says reading is hard. Yeah, you know? Sometimes. Well, we did it. We did the dang thing. Woo. Man. What a situation. Okay. So that was the gardens. Where's my thing? Oh, I can't check it right now, I think. I want to know the total. I can't do math. Well, let's go to the bridge anyway. Ryogoku Bridge. What the? Who the heck are you? You're showing up all of a sudden? I just got here. Also, notice it's kind of bright over here. Compared to everywhere else, it's so dark. Even though there's lighting. But the lights were like not on and such. It was weird. Hey, a quick question for you. What the? Sorry, this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Not the glasses. Not the glasses push. Are you a curse bearer? What? Oh! You see, this is the other thing. Why do I see this with some of them and I didn't see it with others? Why? Why? Some of them have little weird things following them and some don't. I need to think about this. Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating his curse. Could be. Could be. Davu says, maybe that means they have killed already. I guess it's a theory. Well, that would mean that everybody could see mine. I killed since the start. Oh, man. Because, yeah, we saw it for the first guy in the building with the lighter. We saw nothing for the high school girl, which, fair, maybe she didn't kill anyone. We did not see anything as well for the lady. And maybe she also hadn't killed anyone? Because she was trying to not kill us, I guess. So maybe she had already, like, done that previously with other curse bearers? Tea Cake says, I was thinking the same. Oh man, you think that's what it is? Oh jeez. Oh man, oh jeez, oh man. Okay, fair enough. Oh, well, hold on, man. I'm going to look at this bridge. The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakudocho in Chuo City. Nanny. The second oldest of the many bridges spanning the Sumida River, behind Senju Ohashi. During the Great Fire of Meireki in 1657, which destroyed 60 to 70% of Edo, many drowned in the Sumida River attempting to swim away from the flames. Oh, that's awful. Morbid. Tragic. My god. Resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus of the reconstruction efforts. Oh, I see. Because they were all trying to escape, but they couldn't. They needed more ways to cross the river, and everybody was getting in the river, and then they were all drowning because the chaos, the panic, and sure, some couldn't swim, I suppose. I don't know. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, or Great Bridge, when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it Ryogoku Bridge, or Two Nations Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimosa, and this eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads at either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still stands to this day. The more you know. Okay, cool. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, well, anything else? The canal where one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere. Okay, one-sided reed. Is this relevant? I feel like I'm looking at all these, but I feel like they haven't really been the most helpful. Okay, wait. This is the one about an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference, Tomezo brought a dagger and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing leaves one side. Okay, but then I was just thinking, is this the spirit? But then she has two legs. That spirit had two legs. But now there's no trace of it left. So maybe he doesn't have to deal with that, and she doesn't either? I would only be seeing one leg, right? I think so. If it was related. Anyways, I want to see if there's anything else to look at. Ah! What the? Who the heck are you? A woman? What the? How did you... Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before... Well, you know what. Okay, well now I know his name. Thanks, lady. Yutaro, huh? Okay. Yutaro. Well, hold on, Yutaro. I'm still looking. I'm still looking. I just... It pays off to assess your surroundings, isn't that right? Is this his curse echo? I suppose. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? Well... Is it confidence, or is it just he's desperate to do so? Like, he might be in a situation where it's more likely for him to activate it if he's more aggressive about things. Oh, man. Well. I wonder if they can see my curse. Can they see it? Is my curse exposed right now? Though, you think that if they could see it, then I could see it too, and then I would know. I'd be like, hey, it's just hanging around. What's that? The hell is that? You took too long to answer. That's because I was looking around. Sir, I forgot your name already. Huh? Plus, you glanced behind me when the curse echo appeared. I knew it. You're a curse bearer too. You can stop trying to hide it now. Not that you were doing a very good job. Damn it. It was worth trying. Yeah, you're right. I appreciate the honesty. I wasn't honest. I literally just lied to you. The only reason I was honest is because he caught me. What do you mean? I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Huh? Why are you just telling me all this? Why is everybody so weird? Okay, so you're the foot washing, whatever. Why does it look not correct? Shouldn't it be like a giant bloody foot? That's not a giant bloody foot. Those are normal feet. Yutaro Namigaki. Okay, who's your friend, Yutaro? He didn't hide the fact that he was a curse bearer. Yeah, I was also thinking for a second, I wonder if the girl is actually the curse bearer. But then I guess the curse is behind him. But maybe that doesn't matter actually. Maybe the curse could move around and be wherever. And it doesn't have to be by the person that's cursed with it. That's also a thought. A chat? I'm not gonna curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Well, keep talking. Fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Okay, I can't talk to her, I guess. Whoa, there's a woman behind him. What does she have to do with this? Are the two of them gathering soul dregs together? I wonder. What if she's the curse bearer? A young man, probably younger than me. Maybe a college student? Guy is quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Tea-Cake says, what if they are both curse bearers? Oh, God. You're right. That could also be the case. I suppose, right? Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Oh, he's starting a cult. The Curse Bearer cult. Is that how you two ended up together? You're joining forces? Oh. Join forces to gather soul dregs? Yep. Using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work, and we'd be having two kinds of curses at our disposal. If only this guy knew I was, like, right there. I'm literally about to accomplish my mission, so... I wonder if the odds are unfair here. Working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one cursed stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Oh well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. So you actually don't know. You don't know anything. Just like I don't know anything. Nobody knows a dang thing. Should I play along with him? Alright then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. What we can do is say, hey, let's work together. And then I tell him something and I'm like, hey, if you go here, blah, 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 blah. And then he goes to leave. And then, boom. I take him out. Maybe. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. Havu says we're gonna touch stones. Aigo. There's something I need to know in advance. Tell me. What the heck is that face? How many soul dregs do you have right now? Ugh. What if he has none? What if he has no soul dregs? That would ruin our theory of the curse showing up when you kill somebody, but with that reaction... What is this? You're saying too much, Namigaki. Right. I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. Oh, so you killed a normie. He killed a normie! He hasn't even killed another curse bearer yet. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I wonder if he also just revealed too much there. What if his curse is really difficult to activate? I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? Why would you just tell him that? Shogo! Shogo, no! Shogo, are you... I'm not happy about this. I am not happy about this. If we say it like that, then he's gonna freak out because he's gonna be more paranoid that we're gonna kill him. Naito says dead, GG. That's what I'm saying. I was winning him over by saying we could work together, gain his trust, have him leave me easy. But no, now I'm just revealing that I'm about to accomplish the 100% with one more soul. And now he's gonna freak the heck out. I imagine, unless he's a fool. I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. Shogo, you just want to show off. You see, this is why... Naito says gain his heart now, easy. Is this a charm point? Are we flexing? Are we flirting? I don't know. I'm stressed. Okay, well, it seems to have been effective. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. What is this situation? Shogo, why are you like this? Shogo, you're doing too much. Shogo, this is why I couldn't save your life in every timeline, Shogo. Shogo, please. You're making things difficult for me. You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. Naito! Why is he like this? You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. What the? Is he actually using it? I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the curse echo? P-Cake says he has to let him know he's the main character. Shogo, being the main character has gotten to your head. You gotta calm down. Yes, exactly, Naito. We have to humble him. And I, as the most humble creator, have to whisper some words of my own. Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. Okay, why is he giving me a whole spiel? What is with these two? Maybe they're perfect for each other. Just activate the curse, my guy. Why are you... Like, they're both scene farming. Aura farming. They're doing too much. Both of them. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Well, apparently not, because I'm still here and I'm still listening to it. Damn it. Oh, okay, well... It did work eventually. Noted. Ah! My, Sheri, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is a mere conjecture on my part, but... You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Do I? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. Okay. Remember to ward off the curse before it's activated. So... I need to not listen? Before, it was about throwing away my lighter. Well, it would be nice if Shogo could just shut the heck up and act like he's gonna work with him, instead of being Mr. 92% soul drugs MC, too good to work with anybody, gonna show off and huff and puff his chest out away. Cause that's what ruined the whole thing. Then Yutaro got upset and activated his curse. Wait, the storyteller said that I have a way to avoid curses? What, just because I'm here? Like as the player, I mean? That has the information? There's a lot to think about, Daewoo. Much to think. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Will you join forces? Blah 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 blah. Okay. It just sucks because I had no choice. Shogo revealed that. What happens if we just try to say no right away? This is going nowhere. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself? Dogo! He's ruining my life. He's ruining my creator life. I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul drugs I have in my curse stone right now. Nani? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. Okay, well, now you've done it again. You've done it again. Yep, okay, so... I guess that was too much, too soon. Blah, 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 blah. There's no way for me to mess with my inventory right now. I still don't know what this is. What is this? Weird. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice, it's the end. Which means that we just have to... We can't just... You know, we have to have it so where he doesn't activate it. But I never hear it. Dogo, more like show stop. True. Oops. Storyteller. Storyteller, I tried. Storyteller, can you give me a hint? It wasn't as easy as throwing away a lighter, Storyteller. Storyteller! Storyteller, please. Okay. Okay, that has a check mark. That means that there's no more interaction with that. And same with the woman, okay. Curse stone. What's he trying to pull? It is currently 92% filled with soul dregs. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Maybe there's like another break in the conversation. I definitely need to not... I really need to try and get him convinced that I'm working with him. If Shogo would shut the heck up. Okay, blah 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 blah. Fine. Blah 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 blah. Okay, but then what? Wait, was... I don't get it. There was no other choice for me to make. See? Is there anything I can do? Huh? I gave it a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you? The voice of the curse echo. Okay. I don't see anything. You can't block it by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice, it's the end. Okay, but you guys saw, I had no other choices. What am I supposed to do? Storyteller? Storyteller, I don't understand. Wait, what? Huh? You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Do I? Because it seems like I don't. I was pressing every button. I was cursoring over every item. Storyteller. I picked every route. Wait, what did you say? However, as you've been here several times, allow me to expound on this further. Please do. If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. I have? What? Hold on. You've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. Okay. What? But all I have is a curse stone. Think. What's he trying to pull? Think. Okay. Oh, don't mind me. I mind her. There's a woman. What does she have to do with this? Are the two of them gathering soul dregs together? Think. Look. Surroundings. Yeah, these all have check marks, which means that there's nothing new and there's nothing more. There's a way for me to not hear the voice? What do you mean? Wait. Wait. Huh? Is running away an option? I guess I can look again. I didn't think it was, though. Wait, is this actually the foot washing one or no? No. I can't run away. Oh. The thing is, apparently if I start the conversation, I only have the couple options, and then I don't have any more options. So I've gone through every route, I think. But I don't know what else new I'm supposed to do. Curse echo. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Will you join forces with me to gather the soul dregs? We could split the work. Work together. Can one stone go to another stone? Can we touch stones? Fine. Wait. Wait, Davu, what if that's it? I don't understand how else it could possibly be. Hold on now. That'd be crazy. There's no way. What? 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 Wait, Davu, what if this is it? Sorry, everybody. Okay, Davu in the Twitch chat said, mute sound and options with big brain, but then he said, I don't know, but actually, we like hardly ever hear voices. And when we do, it's like, it is always the curses, isn't it? So if I mute the curses, I mute the voices? Wait. Also, hold on, go back. Where's the storyteller? Storyteller. Where is he? He did keep saying... Well, he said I learned that somewhere, but he said that there was a way that only I could do it, right? Didn't he say that? I don't know. We can give it a go. But wait, this is crazy. This is game breaking. This is too much. This is unfair. This isn't gonna make any sense to Namigaki. Or Shogo for that matter. I'm just a creator playing with people. Playing with pawns at this point. Because what do you mean we just mute the sound? What do you mean? But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me. How many soul dregs do you have right now? More than competent. I'm at 1%. And then Shogo has to yap off. I'm at 92. Say what? That's crazy. Are you serious? I'm too good for you, hair flip. You've got to be kidding me. Blah, 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 blah. You leave me no choice. Oh god, here it is. This is the critical moment. Yeah, that's true, Davu. He does say that, but then he also said that for the last lady. And he just, by that he meant that like he wasn't gonna have any memories of the previous timeline or life. So, in other words, what that means is that when we go back in there, it's still like the same situation and choices. We don't get anything new. The only time we would have something new is if I, as the player, did something. Which I guess is a critical key if this turns out to be what we're supposed to do. Oh! There's no voices! I can't believe this is working! Davu, you are big brain. Oh my goodness. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. Well, have you considered turning down the volume, Namigaki? Have you considered voice volume to 0? Because I did. With a certain whisper from Davu. T-Kick says amazing. I know. This is crazy. It's the end for you. Damn it. Wait a second. Aren't you just fortunate, Shogo? Look at you, avoiding the consequences of your careless actions of just being reckless and saying words and not playing along with the person like a clever one would. Oh my god. It's a good thing we're here, isn't it? A voice? I don't hear any voice. If only you heard my voice. Ah! What? There's no way. And yet, there he is. Perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Intaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today. So get the hell out of here. Am I about to make a choice? I'm telling him to leave, and if he leaves, well... I know there's a lady behind me, but... Look, I gotta do what I gotta do. You son of a... Fine. I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Oh, you won't. Curse activation! Ah! Why? How is this? What the? Is the lady just walking away? Wait, get her too. Does she not care? What's going on? Is she just observing? How is this? She's gone! Wait, is that all I need? Oh yeah. Wait, I have everything now, right? The Cursed Stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 20%. Whoa, 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 whoa. If I can math. Thank God. Now I've gotten the last of the soul drugs I need. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Weird. Strange. Crazy how that happened. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Luck? Or a humble creator? No, I should check my curse stone. I've gained a lot just now. What the? Ah! What? It's exploding? What's going... Oh! What the? Excuse me? Excuse me? What? What? Did it just kill me? Story chart unlocked. Did it just kill me? Huh? Storyteller, what happened? Storyteller! What was that? Was it all a lie? Did someone else just kill me? Or did my own stone kill me? It kind of looked like mine did because it was my stone and it was blowing up, wasn't it? It was glowing. It was looking mighty sus. What's going on, Mobs the Traveler? What does it mean? Naito says it was a happy little accident. Well, happy for the storyteller, maybe. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We can call this exactly the power that Shogo Okie had sought after. Normally you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been blocked until now. Blocked, even. Locked and blocked. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose yourself which story you wish to continue next. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Cancel button to fast forward. What the? It says it here. A variety of settings can be changed from options menu. For example, you can set voice volume to 0 if you prefer not to hear voices. So did it always say that? And did I just not know because I never bothered to read the how to play menu? Of all the things that I didn't read, I've been reading every single thing in here. But I didn't read the how to play because I knew the controls. It's pretty, you know, self-evident. Use the story chart button on the menu to quit playing a chapter and return to the story chart. If you quit midway through a chapter that you haven't finished, you'll have to restart again from the beginning. Completed chapters can be resumed from various points in the chapter. The game will not return to a previous game state when resumed. If you return to the story chart by using the suspend command that appears at certain points, it is the same as quitting returning to the story chart. I don't know what that means. There are 2 phases that must be completed to fully complete a chapter. If a chapter is finished while there are still tasks to be done, the chapter will not dim and will remain lit up. Best of luck on your journey. I'm gonna be honest though, this is what I don't like about novels. Visual novels. I don't like going back and replaying again and again and again and again. I don't like it. Anyways. Cool. By the way, did you use the story chart to replay a past event? Do you know what you must do and where? No? I don't know anything. Oh, of course you do. What? After all, you've gotten this far. I was just pressing buttons, to be honest. I was pressing buttons and saying words. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? I don't know. I'm still really confused about that whole situation. Because what if she was the curse bearer originally? And what if she had the little stone? And what if I took her stone over? And I became the cursed one? But then why did that happen? Was she trying to kill me? And then her stone exploded? And then she got dead? And then I took it? Is there no resurrection? Is there only a constant cycle of curse and death? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you'll be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. What thing? Filling up the stone? So wait, I'm not supposed to fill the stone? I don't know. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Okie has no way of knowing that himself. Nah. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okie has killed with his curse? Wheel. Killed? Okay. Let's see. There was Takumi, and then there was the lighter guy, and then there was the high schooler, and then there was the lady. And then there was the guy. So that'd be 5. It would be 5. Is this some kind of trick question? Was there a time where I didn't kill anyone? I thought I did. No, my soul thing got dregs every single time, so it should be that there were 5. And then I was wondering, well, maybe they counted Yoko somehow, if I did happen to kill her. Somehow. But no, because then that would be 6 people. And also, wouldn't my soul stone have had some percentage to start off with? And it didn't. It was at 0. So, you mean like so far? As of now, with the current choices we made, 5. Although if you want to be like weird and philosophical about it, you could say none because I'm redoing things again. But let's say 5. What are you laughing for? Don't laugh at me, storyteller. Just talk to me, would you? I see, I see. That is your understanding of things. That's all I got. As it turns out, the correct answer is 0. Yeah, I guess. If we keep going back in time and not killing anyone. Unless you're telling me that people aren't actually dying. Well, that is all. Huh? Expand further. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. No. Talk to me. Come back. No! Gosh. Darn it. Shogo Okie. Wait, don't tell me I'm also gonna be able to play as others too. Oh my god. Ain't no way. Okay, so wait, there's one scene here that can be different, huh? Well, that sounds like an interesting time. Oh, sorry. I just casually moved my microphone away. That sounds like an interesting time for next time, because it's about that time. It's about that time. Woo! Interesting. Very interesting indeed. What a game. With that said, are we gonna continue? Maybe. I'm on the fence. I don't like that I have to go back and do the blah 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 charts and such. However, it looked like there actually wasn't too much to do. It wasn't overwhelming, right? It seemed like there was perhaps just a spot here and there to make a different choice. Also, this game is kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. So I might be curious enough to get at least a better understanding of what the heck is going on. Davu says, nopers, no leave. Sorry, I gotta rest my voice. Well, not my voice, my throat. I gotta rest my throat. I gotta have a sandwich. I'm hungry. This, that, and the other. You know, there's been a whole lot of cursing. We gotta take a break. An extended break, because we can't just curse everybody at once. Oh my god. David was peepo fine. The tears, they're falling. No. Beecake says, very confusing but neat. Yeah. I am intrigued. They didn't do such a bad job with this one. Naito says, about that time, you know. You know the words. Davu says, Sheri always be cursing. I had no choice. This is the hand that I was dealt, that's all. I was in the situation. Alright. Well, with that said, I'm gonna head out of here for now. You might see me tomorrow. You might not. It's hard to say. But probably not more spooky. If we did more of this, I think I'll go ahead and wait another week again. Be like a Saturday thing. Yeah. So we'll move on to something else. Once you see me, next time. So, my travelers, my idols, and my share bears, it's been fun. And we'll see you, okay? Remember, don't leave before I do. You wouldn't want to do that. Okay, bye.